Super Eagles don't qualify for World Cup, it's not going to be funny because I don't understand what they are playing. I don't get it. Like, what the heck is Shell doing? I don't know. This our giant of Africa. It be like saying that inside our bedroom the thing they handle, because I don't understand. I don't get it. See how, you know what, guys, welcome back to my channel, because even to react the way I feel about this result today, I don't know. In fact, I am so close to not doing this video because I don't get it. Anyways, the Super Eagles were able to beat Rwanda 1-0 today by the neck, literally the scruffle of the neck. This will not be even English. This is not English matter, because I don't get it. By luck, we were able to get a 1-0 win over Rwanda, and the game for me was poor, to be honest, really poor, because I get that yes, the result is what matters, really. The result is what we need. But looking at the way we played that game, it didn't look like they were ready to score more goals. The first half, yes, we got a goal from Victor Osimhen that was cancelled due to offside and all that, and unfortunately he also went out injured. And then we brought in Cyril Dessers and Tolu Arokodare, who I think, yeah, performed probably a little bit to expectation, to be honest. But Tolu Arokodare obviously getting the goal, that the all-important goal that we needed in, I think, 5 to 6 minutes into the second half, was good enough, right? It was good enough. But when you see the results from other teams, the likes of South Africa, yes, you will say maybe Benin Republic also played out a 1-0 win, but South Africa were top of the table, had a 3-0 win in their own game. So I don't understand what Shell is obviously doing with that team. I don't get it. Now, as I said earlier, I believe that yes, the 3 points is what we need, but they should also not forget that the goal difference also counts. Because if we are going to start the maths calculation now, if we beat South Africa, if in the next game, and we are going to their house to play, so I don't see the chances of us winning that game, to be honest. I get that the Rwandan side that we beat today, yes, we are above us on the table before the game itself, but I don't understand how our performance is so lackadaisical. Like, there's no energy, there's no urgency to it from the players. I don't get it. Ademola Lookman was not his usual self. Obviously, Victor Osimhen went out injured. The only one chance that I can say yes that was there in that game was the one that Iwobi did from literally almost half of the field, that the goalkeeper saved, obviously. But I don't understand what Shell is doing with this squad. I don't get it. I won't even lie, I don't think I've seen any difference from before he was signed to when he came in as the head coach and the few games they've played. It's really quite disappointing. But then again, it's 3 points in the bag. Let's move on from that and on to the next game. And I said it's going to be against South Africa. Because honestly, attacking wise, yes, I think the defense was a bit more stable today. Our head captain, and I'm talking of Trostekong now, he didn't start the game, but eventually he came in, and even before he came in, the defense looked stable a bit. And then when we got the goal, it looked like we had to do a bit more of defending, and they did well, they did all right, but I don't know how they're going to obviously cope against the South African side, because these guys, they score goals. If you give them the chance, trust me, they will score goals. So they have to not just defend well, but also ensure that they score goals. Because as I said, when it gets, if for any reason CAF decides to punish South Africa and they lose 3 points, right? At the moment they have 16 points. They do have 16 points as of now, as of now. So if for any reason, let's say CAF decide to punish them, take 3 points and goals from them, which means they are now 13 points. If we win, because currently we have 10 points, which means we are third on the table behind Benin Republic, who have 11 points. Obviously, as I said, they won their own game 1-0 against Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Lesotho, actually, they played against Lesotho, and then South Africa beat Zimbabwe 3-0. But if for any reason we win our game against South Africa and then Benin, for whatever chance of luck, stroke of luck, they are able to win their own game. Also, I think they are also supposed to play, Benin Republic is supposed to play Lesotho, and then Zimbabwe is supposed to play Rwanda. Now, if for any reason, I want to believe that we have more of a tougher team against Benin Republic, especially when it comes to the table. So if Benin Republic is able to get their win, obviously against Lesotho, which I want to believe they're going to do, even if it's just going to be another 1-0 win for them, which they did in the last game yesterday, they know they will just have to do that and keep the other teams around them, and I'm talking of South Africa and Nigeria and even Rwanda, because you can also not truly and honestly count them out yet. You can't, because at the moment they have, I think, 8 points. And so if for anything, if they're able to get their win against Zimbabwe, Benin Republic is able to win against Lesotho, then it still leaves the group literally still wide open. And the only people that I feel quote unquote are confirmed at the moment is South Africa, who are 16 points. And so we still don't know what the punishment really is going to be, if they're still going to be deducted at 3 points and 3 goals. But let's not even base off of that on the Super Eagles, because they really do need to get the point. They need to play well, they need to play better. And as I said, they are going away to South Africa. I don't know how they are going to do it. They are going all the way to Bloemfontein to play them. Super Eagles have to qualify you. I don't understand how they are going to do it. I don't care. Eric Shell has to get this team qualified for the World Cup, because it's going to be a huge disappointment if we don't qualify for the World Cup for the second time running. It's going to be hugely disappointing for not just even the Super Eagles, but Nigeria as a whole. It's going to be bad, really, really bad. So hopefully Victor Osimhen, the injury he got is not as serious. Probably the reason why they brought him off is more of a precautionary measure, and then in the next game it starts up and he plays till probably the halftime again or something. But we've not really heard anything as to how serious the injury is. As I said, I want to believe it's precautionary. So let's see how that turns out with Victor Osimhen, because he's been one of our prolific goal scorers, one of our good players. Even when it seems like the other players are not turning up, it turns up really well for us. And unfortunately, the goal he scored in this particular game, it was ruled out offside. So let's see what happens in the next game. But yes, I still want to believe that the Super Eagles are on track to play in the FIFA World Cup in 2026. I want to believe so. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed though. Anyways, that will be what I'll be talking about on the show today, until probably Tuesday, where we'll be playing our next game against South Africa. I will definitely be coming your way again. Well, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, with your loved ones, and also subscribe to the channel. We are still on course to having 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year, and I know it is possible, especially when I have you guys. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.